Would the seniors who are singing the National Anthem please take the stage? We will now say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. Good evening, class of 2015, families, friends, educators, and honored guests. My name is Travis West, and I've had the honor this year to be elected as senior class president. Fellow seniors, we finally made it. This is a great moment for us, and we all deserve it. Congratulations. Now, I would like to introduce our principal, Greg Hatch. He just joined us this year, and he has been a great addition to our Warrior family.
Good evening. and welcome to the commencement exercise for Wiesbaden High School's class of 2015. I'm very pleased now to extend a special welcome to our honored guests. Dr. Del McMullen, our Kaiserslautern District Superintendent. Colonel Mary Martin and Command Sergeant Major Rocco, the command element. From our very own Wiesbaden Garrison. And a special guest up here on stage tonight is Colonel Jimmy Hall, the 5th Signal Command Commander. That's our school's partnership unit. Go Dragon Warriors! Oh, you didn't get to hear that part. I had to say, go Dragon Warriors. Under Colonel Hall's direction, the relationship between 5th Signal Command and the school has grown immensely. As a high school principal, I had never before been affiliated so closely with a given unit. He is to be commended for the partnership that he has encouraged among his officers, his NCOs, and his soldiers with our school. Also tonight with us is Mr. Peter Whitmer, our Garrison School Liaison Officer of AFN Radio's Slow Down Radio Show fame. I'm sure you've heard him. Tonight's keynote speaker, Miss Valerie Plame, is a special treat for our graduating speakers and seniors. Our seniors recently viewed a movie about her amazing story, and one of our class officers, Jack Tone, will introduce her in further detail later in the program. To all of our families, friends, and special guests from near and far, and to all members of our faculty and staff from Wiesbaden High School, welcome. We're privileged to be holding our commencement exercise here at the Wiesbaden Kurhaus, where the Warriors have been moving on to post-secondary status for over 20 years. It is one of the many traditions at Wiesbaden High School. It's my very first graduation here, and I certainly feel privileged to stand here in this setting. So sit back, soak it all in, and remember tonight in coming years. Before we begin our official ceremony, I need to make just a few comments and recognize a few groups. The ceremony tonight is being recorded thanks to our very own Wiesbaden High School Video Communications Club, headed up by Mr. Joe Smith, the video teacher. They're recording tonight's exercises for all those folks that couldn't be here tonight to watch a little later, wherever they may be around the world. The faculty of Wiesbaden High School is proud to share in the graduate success tonight. They've shared heavily in the efforts to meet Dodea's graduation requirements. So, I don't know if they're ready for this, but would the faculty and staff of Wiesbaden High School please stand up for a second? And I want you to know, when we thought we had a ticket crisis today, several of them gave up their tickets so that parents and friends of the families could be here. Finally, before we get on with the evening, let's not forget the devoted parents of the Senior Parent Association. You have supported these seniors in many events this year, ensuring fond memories of their senior year here in Germany. I wish you all the best for tonight's post-graduation event. Looks like you got great weather. If you've been active in the Senior Parent Association this year, please rise. Just a few administrative things now. Please, we ask that you place all cell phones on silent mode so that they do not unnecessarily interfere with the ceremony. And since this is a recorded event, as well as a formal occasion where we wish to honor our seniors and their parents, family members, and guests, we ask that there please be no shouting, no whistling, no other loud disturbances tonight, especially as the graduates are crossing the stage. We would like you to be considerate of all those service members downrange or family members who could not make the trip here tonight, who will be trying to listen to and watch the recording of the ceremony. Please stop and think before you disrupt the ceremony. And now for the seniors, a special message for you. As we get this commencement exercise underway, I would ask that you think about just a few things. You are the very first graduating class to spend most of your senior year in classes in portable classrooms. Thank you for your leadership this year as you set the example for the underclassmen to adapt and flourish in your new environment. Many of you were integral members of championship teams this year. You earned individual championship honors, or you gathered a rich harvest of scholarships and Wiesbaden High School recognition awards. Many of you were active in one of our outstanding programs at school, but all of you make up the class of 2015. And I'm proud of each and every one of you tonight for your accomplishments, your experiences, and the success that is shown by that diploma you'll be walking out of here with. As you move on to the next stage of your lives, I urge you to think often of your most memorable teachers, of the support your parents have provided, and of the friendships you have established. I want to thank you, too, for the welcoming spirit you gave me as your new principal this year. I need to say in front of everyone here that the Wiesbaden High School students are a special breed. I appreciate what you send to our school. I may be dating myself with this quote, but I feel it's appropriate. Christopher Robin said to Winnie the Pooh, "Promise me you'll always remember. You're braver than you believe, you're stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think. You will succeed in everything you truly put your minds to. You have the tools. Please exercise the confidence and good judgment that I know you all have within. And finally, and keep this thought foremost in your hearts, once a warrior, always a warrior." As you looked over your programs tonight, some of you may have noticed that the specific names of the valedictorian and salutatorian are not listed in the program. That is because DODEA regulations require that we wait until after the senior exams are finished and the final grade point averages are calculated before announcing these two important honors. Now, Varvara Varabiova, class secretary, will officially announce the names of these two students.